Gung-Ho and Grasshopper manufacturer there, in addition to Unreal. Okay, you hear that? Those are the devs. Alright. Thank you for joining us, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control with Base Commander Maxwell.
Hello!
How we doing?
Pretty good, apparently in space.
Not space, base. You own the apartment, that makes you Base Commander.
Oh, can I be Space Commander too?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so today's quest is Let It Die. It looks like you got press X.
Oh, sorry. I thought it says, look, here's the loading symbol, and I'm like, yes, that is the loading symbol. Please load things. Oh.
So this is the last rotation before Prey resumes its usual weekend slot, and I needed a one-off, and I was poking this, and I was figured, you know what? Max knows way more about this game than I do. Why not let him tell us what's up?
Now, I haven't played in a little while, but, this is a really, really goofy game. It is also really, really bloody over the top. And a little bit, like, you know, not safe for work. So, just putting that out there ahead. I mean, we've already got a naked man with a gas mask on, so you have some idea of what you're getting into. That said, it doesn't take itself very seriously, which is the only reason I think this thing is fun.
As I understand it, there are many of the names behind Killer 7, No More Heroes, games like that behind this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lead guy in the same studios, as far as I know.
So it's the same kind of over-the-top, punk, in-your-face kind of atmosphere you can expect from those games, right?
Yeah, so this is sort of like the Souls games met free-to-play, and they didn't hate each other, and it's not terrible somehow. And... oh god, I wish we could play the intro again.
Yeah,
because,
yeah. One of the
you're-
first... Go ahead.
There's this guy called Uncle Death who comes in, and he is sort of in charge of this game within a game that you're playing, and he is also the Grim Reaper with a golden golf club and a... we'll see if we can find
And a skateboard. He's one of the first things you see in the marketing for this game. Just like this...
No, don't... okay. I wanted to open the box, but apparently I'm going up.
Yes. And as Uncle Death will tell you, this is kind of like this crazy roguelike hack and slashy thing. So, like, the stages you visit, they're all different all the time. And, like, you get a certain amount of reses per week that are, like, 75 cents?
Yeah,
And then-
you get some free ones based on death metal that you pick up. It is literally death metal, not death metal.
Yes, I remember extra credits lauding the cheapness pretty highly, because it's like, hey, if you're having a bad week, it's like dumb $5 and then boom.
Just reviewing the controls.
Of course.
So shoulder buttons are heavy and light for your left and right hands, which matter. And every time you start a new character, you start out naked. And getting clothes is a big thing. How do you crouch again?
Much like your standard MMO.
Yeah, but more naked.
Yes.
You also, so you pick up random shitty weapons, and you sneak around and you grab. You can see this is a frog that I am hunting. And among things you can do is you can just stick the frog in your mouth.
I'll take a frog, and then I'll eat it!
Yeah! You put it in your mouth and you get XP and health.
And then you can also find mushrooms around here, right?
Yep, and more than half of all mushrooms, like this heart shroom here, have multiple effects, and some of them are good and some of them are bad, and I am starting a new character, so I am going to grab all the frogs and all the items, because
Of course.
that will slightly reduce screaming later.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you spend all this time in this probably tetanus and other nasty virus-soaked environment, licking toads and toking shrooms, basically.
This is the Tower of Barbs. Oh shoot, I missed.
And you're fighting with irons right now,
Yep.
clothing irons. While he's trying to stick you.
These things are called tubers. They are people who got stuck in the tower and never got out, and then got turned into things by a corporation that may or may not be around. I'm still figuring that part out.
Yes, the intro has you picking a person on a train, like, hooked up to a bunch of tubes, and, like, also playing a game in another way. So is this, like, semi-happening in the real world, or is this just a video game within a game? We don't really get closure on that.
Yay, I have a shirt.
Alright.
Shirts are good. They make you die less hard, less fast.
So, comparisons to the Souls game are pretty warranted. It's stamina based, a lot of rolling around, countering, knowing when to barge in and when to just take a moment back and heal.
Yup. So, see, I get the guy to stab at me, and then I put the iron in his face.
So it's like a casual Souls experience.
Yeah.
Only you don't lose everything when you die.
Also, unlike Souls, your weapons break all the time. Always. Your clothes break all the time.
That is different. I can count the number of times I had to worry about weapon degradation on one hand in the Souls.
Whereas I'm already, my right hand is just broke. Well, the thing I was carrying in my right hand broke, not the hand itself.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you can also, instead of catching the frog, stomp on the frog, and now I have a frog shroom. A frongus.
Yes.
Which, the poisonous mushrooms, you can throw at people, and I'm terrible at it, but if you give me a second, I will do it anyway.
So hey, I'm a guy who just expects this to operate like Dark Souls. Where's my stamina bar?
Oh, it's actually your heart.
That's right.
So when you're running, you punch in the stick, and you start run, and you can see the little outline of my heart, and then, as you keep on running, you give yourself essentially a heart attack, and then you're fucked. Just a little fucked, but
a wee bit.
Oh, right. No, Prongus doesn't affect those guys. That one though, gotta dodge this guy. And then...
Got a buzzsaw.
No, shoot! I ate it.
Van Helsing coming at you.
Don't eat the bad mushrooms. That's what happens when you eat the bad mushrooms.
I see.
Yeah, so I just stunned myself very badly. It was not a smart thing.
And then, like, if you wail on guys for a certain amount of time, you can do this, like, special gory finisher move, but you'll say you don't like doing that.
Oh,
so I won't force you on that.
No, I'll do that.
But that's, like, extra XP or something?
Yeah, you get better at weapons, and that's the... Your guys can only get so good. However, you, the player, can get better at specific weapons. So, like, my iron skill is much higher than my terrible pickaxe skill, which I will show you in a second. So.
And then there's also like fireworks launchers.
See, I am pretty bad with the terrible pickaxe. It costs more stamina, and
so
all sorts of things.
All these guys are just improvising whatever the hell they pick up off the ground.
Yep.
Very Dead Rising.
I just found out that I can do a ranged attack that stuns with the pickaxe. That's
cool.
I think I probably unlocked. Oh, and there goes the pickaxe.
Orewa! Shovel Knighto! With pickaxe!
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad dude. That's a hater, isn't it?
No, that's just another screamer.
Oh, okay. I thought because he had more clothes.
There are three primary categories. There's screamers, who are the mindless people who have been driven mad by the City of Spires. These guys. There are haters, which are actually other players' characters that have been sent in to hunt you, but people aren't playing them directly. And then there are tubers, which we already went over. They're the ones who have been sort of morphosized.
So about the haters, the thing I heard was that when you picked up another player, you could either let your hater just continue in existence to go terrorize other players and gain stuff for you, or you could slay them yourself and, like, what was it, you get to stick them in the fighter freezer and play them again?
Oh, yeah, so regardless of whether you send them out automated or you do it yourself, there are, there are team battles you can do, with other people on your team in the subway, which costs death metal. And I actually haven't done any of those. We should do one of those.
Okay. Oh, is that a player?
That's
that's a player.
See, orange and level 24.
Incinerated jerky. Oh, he's gonna get incinerated, alright. Oh,
no,
counter block, huh? Okay.
Blocking.
Oh, shit. Fireworks.
Yeah.
Guy's going Gandalf up in the air.
And that's the Screamer on top of that. Sometimes they'll fight each other, but not always reliably.
Right. So don't count on it. Watch everybody.
Yep.
Oh, but he did there.
Yeah.
Cool. I see.
See, this is an automated hater because I'm not in the proper PvP zone.
So,
which is why I was able to corner them and do that stupid thing to them.
The difference between an NPC Phantom and the dude in Darkroot Garden circling around for the backstab. Got it.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's cool.
And you can see, I didn't comment on it when it happened, but I'm already naked again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to eat this frog because I actually need to eat the frog this time.
Right. Yes.
You can also take them back to, not really town, the lobby, and take them to the Mushroom Magistrate and roast them?
Right, the Mushroom Magistrate. She's this crazy chick who's like really into mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
Like you find her under a door, then you toss her a shroom, she becomes Hercules and like darts off screaming, thank you, thank you, thank you.
She's a little bit disconcerting.
I see. Yes.
Where? Oh, right. One drops behind you.
So there's certain patterns you can expect. Is this like a consistent starting area?
Yes. All of the levels, they stay pretty consistent, but they're randomized for each player, is my understanding.
I see.
Okay. And you can also accelerate going up these elevators for money, or back down, mostly back down. And then this one is a special elevator, which I don't have access to yet, which costs death metal. And the death metal thing is, it's not. I haven't bought any death metal yet, and I haven't gotten tired or felt like I was missing out on much yet. So it's very much an optional thing.
I gotta be honest, you keep saying death metal, I keep thinking the first boss in No More Heroes. I can't think that was a coincidence.
I do not think it was. Now, as you go further up in the tower, things get significantly harder. And you also have a really, really limited inventory. So, using Dustin 5, you can send... Oh, what? I must have bought this before. No. Cool, I have clothes. But so I can send some things back here so that I'm not carrying all of this stuff that I don't actually need.
Right.
But I don't want to throw out either.
Understood.
Yes. So cool, I'm going to take a second and put on the clothes that I apparently bought the last time I was playing this game. Because you can... No, I just... It's been a bit.
Not to worry. And then there are like certain events that go on as well, like boss events for players on higher levels.
For real, that is definitely a thing. Some of the events are really far up in the tower. In fact, the one that happened when I was playing last time, I could not even get there. Because I was a new player. But the one before that was just like, kill a bunch of people in the lower levels. And that was really, really easy to get to. So they mix it up pretty nicely, and they're monthly or weekly, I forget. Yeah. Also, areas will lock off pretty hard periodically, so you gotta be mindful of more than just what you can see.
I liken this situation to being cornered by draglings. Weaken on their own, but you can't let any evade your sight.
These guys, when you're at lower levels, like my armor is pretty good right now, but that would have taken a new player. That would have taken a quarter of my health in one of those hits. Like these are nothing here is really a joke.
Okay.
And honestly, at this point in having armor, most people would just spend some money to jump up to the higher levels, but I wanted to show you guys what it was like, you know, from a more systematic point of view. Oh, that's... So, you can hear that?
Yeah.
That is a hater fighting a bunch of screamers around the corner.
I figured.
That I can no longer see. That's...
concerning.
Yeah. There we
Oh,
go.
do it! Do it! Do it! Uncle Death.
Popped up right there. Yeah, so...
Senpai!
Those are overkill, and overkill, the only reason to do them is that it upgrades your weapon stats more quickly.
Yeah.
You can also pick up all sorts of crafting materials, which affects the armor you buy at the beginning. Since armor breaks a lot, and your money is limited, that's pretty important. It lets you not have to replay the base levels a million times. Not that it's even, like, anything less than enjoyable to do so. I'm gonna see. Oh,
But nobody likes losing progress.
It's the hater. Thank God they didn't. They didn't put much on that guy.
Haters gonna hate.
Sending him at me. That was a really low level hater.
Get out, get out. Get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Before I forget, you did say at one point that there's a moment you walked into a big room and then out of nowhere, like a boss dropped from the ceiling on you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can get to that room.
That's just a... I heard that made me smile. That sounded like a very Souls thing to do.
Yeah, the first time I found a boss, it was very clear that a boss was about to happen, and then the second time I found a boss, I was... at the end of a run, I was out of healing, I had no weapons almost at all. I walk into this big room, which I assume is going to be where the elevator is, and, this... You'll see it in a little bit, but this big-ass thing just drops from the ceiling, and everything was bad.
How many of y'all remember Ceaseless Discharge? It's kind of reminding me of that. That's Dark Souls. It's like, this dude, you see him, but he doesn't attack you, and then you happen to pick up the wrong outfit, and he gets pissed off and smashes you into paste.
So I can hold 30 items. I'm probably going to end up ditching a lot of this. But, you know, it's been a while since I played, so I'm pack ratting.
Right.
Another hat. See, that's like the third piece of clothing we've seen in 2 levels. That's the level of Val.
Oh, jar hats is very important.
Eat the frog. Put it in your mouth. Nothing weird going. Oh, I need cotton. I actually do need that.
You know if Suda 51 was on this one, or...
Oh, I do not know by name. It's been a while since I first started playing.
Frankly, a lot of the devs might need to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit.
As you see the different colored tracks here, it's not linear. Like, I'm running up the main track, but there are a lot of different ways you can go. Oh, and you get this nice little replay of everything that you killed and picked up.
Yeah.
At the end.
Then, like, if you didn't have a chance to see the player who you just pissed off there, you get to see it in the replay.
Yeah. And these fight with Colorado, Ohio, blah blah things those are signals that multiplayer events are about to start in the subway back at the lobby.
So we're not getting attacked by Project Freelancer.
No.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Actually, I'll ditch another one. Need to keep at least some death metal to go do a match later. But, yeah, I don't need tryptamine right now.
Trip to what now?
Oh, this is essentially... It's a concoction of mushrooms that you drink, you pass out, and then you end up back in the lobby. It's sort of like Town Portal, except with more drugs and less what's going on.
Yeah. It reminded me of Triptocane. That's like the drug Norm and Jaden took in Heavy Rain. Which everyone at first thinks is take Trip to the bathroom and then accidentally makes him dose.
Okay, so here is another guy.
Flying dude. The Blight Town mosquito. Still tough enough.
Ranged weapons are a little difficult to aim and everything because you have a firework launcher which you are holding in your hand, and that's not.
That's gonna have some recoil, I think. Yeah.
Look, a chest.
Get all the shinies.
Look, some pants.
Yes, get all the pants.
Worth noting, you get pants, you never get shoes.
Oh, damn, I don't even want to picture that. Ew. We ain't hobbits. I can't just walk in this place barefoot.
Yeah, no, hobbits wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
Like, this place is considerably nastier than Mordor.
And that is saying something. Well, that just is unfortunate. It's good to know that can happen, though.
Yeah, haters do not show up in the same place every time. And he has a good range weapon. That sucks.
Yes. That's how it works. Not letting you up.
Yes, I got a robber crossbow. Okay, this is a good ranged weapon, which I don't have at very high level right now, so I didn't, or maybe I was out of money. I don't know what I was doing last time. You never know what you were doing last time. You were eating shrooms. It was bad.
It all kind of blurs together, man. I mean, I licked a lot of shrooms and then...
Yeah, so then this is the firework launcher, and this is the robber crossbow.
Oh, yeah. No competition.
Yeah, so one of these things is not like the other.
One of these things is actually good. The iron is just the funniest thing to me.
Yeah.
It's like...
I was really confused when they first started hitting me with it. I was like, what even is this?
Yes. It's Fernie badness.
Yeah, what could this possibly be?
Yes.
I forget how to do this jump, so forget about it. It's never, ever worth it.
Right.
And now you can see the levels are starting to get a little more,
Rusty.
into it. Oh, shoot.
Oh, you had to reload?
Yeah.
Okay. Out of here, you Cenobite reject.
Ah! Stop it. No. No. No.
Yeah, that's...
It's a little bit hard to block reliably in this because if you if you're moving, you roll. If you're not moving, you block.
So it's that sounds familiar. You don't move to block. That's like, well, that's a few fighting games. I can't think of a brawler example.
Yeah. There's an easier way to shoot these guys. I just wanted to show them off like they were actually scary for a second. Get out.
Get out.
Ah, eat a mushroom.
This is like somewhere outside of Tokyo, right?
Yeah, this is actually most of Tokyo now in this world.
Damn.
The finishes for those are different every time, actually.
As it should be. You don't want to get it. You don't want to leave your audience just staring at the same kind of thing and going, oh yes, now he's decapitating him again.
I'm going to try and level my terrible pickaxe skills. Because sometimes all you have is a terrible pickaxe.
You don't fight with the tools you want, you fight with the tools you got.
That is much more effective.
So there may be some hidden perks to upping your pickaxe skill even, huh?
Yep. Okay, so it's got a very limited range.
So when you level up your skill, is it all just like damage, or do you get a little faster? Or...
You get a little faster, it takes less stamina to hit things. And you get new power moves, I think. Yeah.
So pickaxe suck now, but someday that move might like actually be decent, like a fireball.
Definitely possible. Very hard to tell because you don't have control over what weapons you're getting. And so you get stuck in scenarios where you're just like, I have level 25 of Iron Hammer. Iron Hammer is the most basic thing in the game. But it's the weapon I can get, so I guess I'm going to do it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, is this the green? Oh, this is the green line. We don't want to do the green line yet. I'm not set up for a green line run. Run! Yeah, so this level actually forks, and there are two ways you can leave. Two different escalators you can take.
Get him. That's just always so much fun to repeat.
You... No. No, up here? Already got that blueprint. You pick up blueprints for new things that you can build at the shop. And they give you access to that. Here is the first boss fight. And whenever you get to about here, Uncle Death is like, oh, you're not afraid of going in there, man? You're so brave! And he literally says it like that.
Yeah. Almost sounded like Strong Bad for a sec. Hello.
As I said, this game's a little over the top with the bleeding and the feet in the wrong places.
Y'all remember I mentioned ceaseless discharge? That guy almost looks a bit, don't you think? Oh my god! Okay, I do remember seeing you having trouble with this guy before, but it looks like you just ate his health there.
Yeah, Robert Crossbow.
Yeah.
I got really lucky.
Apparently so.
Yeah, but now I'm out of Robert Crossbow.
That's the roguelike element. Sometimes you get good gear, sometimes you gotta swing with a... You're still killing this guy.
Yeah, I'm really high level now.
Yeah.
But... So, you see my health bar is 400 out of 470? Whenever I was fighting this guy, I had a 150 health bar.
I see.
So that just did 70 damage to me with really good armor on it. So... That's the difficult bit.
Right.
I can just stab him in the face right now, But if I had mistimed that whenever I was with a new character,
you've been dead.
I'd have been very, very dead.
You've been so dead, that wouldn't have been open casket or nothing.
Yeah, the only way I got through this guy initially was I picked up every fireworks launcher I could find for the whole run. I stuck them all in my bag. Used my fists the whole time. I didn't even wear my armor so that it wasn't taking damage. And then I put everything on to fight him.
Wow.
Like, that was...
So you had to power game pretty hard to do the boss fights early on.
That's it. I'm also pretty bad at Souls games.
And the min-max.
So, you know,
Yeah.
that's a thing happening here too. Do happy standing on the escalator.
It's incongruous with the horrible world we're currently living in.
No. And so now I'm gonna take the purple line, which is the second hardest line, up from here, because the blue line ends at the next level.
And then we take the red line and have an awesome anime race.
I haven't
I might
found
be
the red
thinking of
line
something
yet.
else.
But I've heard bad things about the red line. Yeah. I've gotten maximum to like level 10 or 15 on here. And there are events that happen on the 50th floor. And there are multiple levels on each of the floors that you can go to. So it's a thing. Wait, I have not been in this level in a long time.
With wealthy noises.
Yup.
They can climb.
Whoops.
Clever.
I thought that I had my hammer equipped. Stop that shooting!
Oh, here's a good question. If you do the crazy finishing move, do you have like iframes?
Invisibility frames?
Yeah.
While it's going on, yes. But it takes a while to go off. Bad decisions are being made by me. Yeah, so I could have exploited that there, but I was not certain how fast I could get it off. And I was just like, better to run away. Almost always better to run away.
I just remembered Evil Within. That's another place that guy could have appeared in. Japanese horror, man.
Yeah. Also, you can't just, like, pick up more quills for your weapons. And I'm almost out of pants.
Damn!
Yeah. Gotta pick up some more pants.
More pants.
I should eat things and not be dead.
Yes.
Um,
From my angle, that keeps looking like a plunger, but that's a shroom.
yeah,
Right.
It's a shroom with a heart on top.
It's a hard shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Growl, growl. Oh, they're all behind the boxes.
A very familiar setup. Too unlike the Undead Berg.
Oh, and friendly fire is always on.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are bad. Ah, shoot. Well, yeah. Nope, wrong way. Yep, definitely no pants on now. And I have no idea if I killed one of those things or not. So, we're about to find out, folks!
Yeah, I know you said you're bad at Souls games, but it felt like you handled that pretty well.
That went very poorly. I pulled way too much aggro. I handled the bat guy incorrectly. I should have just run right off the bat there. And then switched to range and taking them off while they were running down the hallway. But instead what I did was I tried to hit 5 different things, one of which... Did you see what that drill thing did to me in health?
Yeah.
That was like 150 hit points every time I screwed up while I was being hit by other things.
Bust through the health bar with its drill.
Yeah. The only scary thing about those things is what happens if you're done. Okay. And I was dumb. I want to do you. I mean, hit you. As soon as the music starts, like, if there are corners that I'm not dealing with, I can do this all with 0 risk. If I have to do more than one combo, then people can find me. And if people... Yeah.
So I'm noticing there's a stat letting me know how many screamers there are. Is there one for, like, haters?
How many screamers?
Yeah. It said, like, 7 out of 20 screamers.
Oh, that's an active quest that I picked up. Actually.
I see, okay.
So sometimes it's for tubers, sometimes it's for other things, but, there are bounties put up. Sorry for the terrible camera work here, folks. I am mostly trying not to die.
Understood.
Friendly fire is always on.
Take advantage of the little confusion. Couldn't do that in Dark Souls.
I accidentally ate the sleepy fungus.
Well, good thing nothing's attacking you.
Yeah. The way that you scroll through what you're eating or throwing up there is a little bit, it uses the touchpad, and frequently it'll go 2 over instead of 1 over, so you'll be like, I want to eat a frog. I want to eat the explodey shroom.
Oh dear.
No!
Yes. And then there's also like a scrolly for your left and your right hand, I notice. So you can have like multiple things on each.
You have 3 things that are equipped on each hand. You can switch them by using the D-pad. And that lets you not have to go into your bag because it does not pause when you go into your inventory.
Yeah, that's a Souls game.
It does not pause. It will not stop.
Because they gotta keep the online thing going, right?
Yep.
So pausing in this game is really just parking in a corner where nothing's hitting you and hoping you can finish your business in time.
Yeah. And also frequently you can like climb up on these ducts and find little secret rooms, but sometimes they're bad. In fact, most times they're bad. Like you see, look, nothing! Congratulations, you get nothing! Meanwhile, you might have made enough noise that something has found you. But then sometimes there are really good things back in there, so, you know.
Come see, come ça.
And then you get to crazy locations. We'll get a better view of this location in a second. Naked! Buzzsaw! I cannot wear an iron. I will pick it up though. See, do I have any clothes? Hey, I have a clothing! I have 2 clothings. I am bad at inventory management.
I don't think anyone's really good at inventory management. They're just less suck.
Me in other games, I am excellent at inventory management. Me in this game, I'm like, how many frogs did I eat? Yeah. So as you can see, I am starting to run out of recovery. I am running out of clothes. I am running out of weapons. I am running out of HP.
So is
I'm running out of glitches.
Yep.
No, not running out of glitches.
So is that any way like a concerned player might be able to cut and run and cut their losses?
You either have to take the escalator the whole way back down, or you have to get to an elevator and pay the fee. The elevator is in-game money, so it's not... No! I am going back... No, we are not playing... Shoot! I don't want to play! Daddy, no! Luckily you can lock on, which is differing levels of effective. Bad thing about the big pickaxe is that you cannot interrupt that overhead attack. There is no way to do it. So if you start attacking whenever they start attacking, it's real slow and you're taking that to the face. Let's just let me eat my ham! And sometimes you use fists, because fists are faster.
Right. Okay. So it is possible that a player at this point could go back to the bonfire that's somewhere and just decide, nope! Not continuing.
Yeah, it's definitely possible, and you can sell up all your stuff, and you can just be like, that is a place full of bad decisions and nonsense, and I will not go there. But it is difficult. And also, because sometimes, like, if I want to go back to that escalator, I gotta run up this thing. And if I fall off that, that's 65 damage.
Owie.
No matter what I'm wearing. Cool. I'm gonna finish the top before I go to the bottom. I am not going to charge before the things, because that worked out badly just like 5 seconds ago.
Good decision. Good decisions are being made. Learning is happening.
Yeah, relearning. Oh.
Everyone gets a little rusty when they take a break.
I don't need scratch metal. With this guy, the best thing to do is tear off of him and wait for him to do... The best thing to do is absolutely not that. It's this. So he gets stuck in the ground, and then you just punch him.
I see.
Because he really is very vulnerable to melee damage. but you really gotta hit that dodge. Or what just happened happens.
Right.
Oh,
You're on fire.
Yeah. Stop, drop, and roll.
So you got like no healing items right now.
No, I got 0 healing items because I was like, I'm gonna send some of these back down because I don't need them right now because I'm cocky and I haven't played this in a while. Oh, I am out of fireworks, so yeah, I need to trash these and equip better decisions. And 1 firework is just a distraction. See, what did I say about having lots of hammers? Lots of hammers.
Hey, that's what we got. Well, that's just not a good time sound.
Yeah. Not as much of a bad time sound as you might anticipate, unless you don't play it right, apparently. This is what it feels like to be very low level.
Hater.
Yeah, I wanted to catch the frog. Hey, I'm gonna do that thing that I tried to do earlier. So I have the Frongus in my hand. I have a hater over there, who is kind of dangerous now that I have like no healing and no things. So I am gonna stun the shit out of him.
Yes!
Oh, and then I'm gonna run into my tear gas cloud.
And then he recovers first.
Crap.
Okay, but in theory, that was a good idea.
In theory. Yeah.
Plumbus!
In practice, what was I doing? Cool, so we cleared... Is this the track I want to take? I forget how to get to the map.
So could you also, like, go up the escalator and then immediately run back down to base?
Yeah.
Or- okay.
Oh, I can show you the Rolodex while we're here. Because I've been referencing the skill book. So here's all the mushrooms. And you can like actually look and see like what happens when you cook them, what happens when you just straight up eat them. You can look and see for the different animals, which I've caught very few of. And my fighters currently. And here's my level data. So you can see at different levels you get like your Gortastic attack gets more experience, you get new moves, more attack power, more rage moves. Rage moves you can just tap triangle anytime instead of holding it to get a more powerful move. And you have these for each of them. My hammer is a very hammer.
Yes.
I actually try and make a point of not using the hammer anymore because I'm done getting better at hammer.
Right.
But
nothing else to reach for, but guaranteed to be at least not the suck if that's all you're picking up.
Yep. And it has a really good rhythm. It's faster than most attacks.
Can't ever deny that.
I went the wrong way. And this is the part where I start taking tons of damage. And you can see there's a whole branch I didn't even go on in this time. So like you start off with very small, very quick levels, and it just like it gets bigger and bigger. And with the elevator, you can go right to a level that's your size after the first time that you grab it. Doom Shroom. This one does poison. Do not, Max, do not click the thing.
Throw
badly.
that one, don't eat that one.
Oh, thank God, Yoga Shroom.
Yoga
Shroom does Psychedelic Trip, which is incapacitating, but does a lot of healing.
I see.
So I'm just gonna sit here and yoga out for a little bit. Yay!
The one spot of peace you'll ever have in this crazy ass world.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna go back down now.
So there's actually a shroom you can stick in your mouth that explodes.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bad time.
It's called a Boom Shroom.
The Boom Shroom.
It does a lot of damage.
And the Doom Shroom.
One of the many times that I was fighting that boss that we just got through that I just wrecked apart, I was doing really well, but I had taken some damage so I needed to heal, and I just put a Boom Shroom in my mouth and died. Just like, all dead.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That actually sometimes I don't pick up Boom Shrooms because I'm afraid of doing it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, bats. Come and get
So
me,
everybody
terrible people.
respawned.
Okay, so there's an interesting thing here about the iron. You see, it sprays out that gas, which does fire damage at range, low range, and then if you hit people with the main of it, it does bashing damage. So, like, I hit him hard there, and so I did a bunch of bashing damage and a little bit of fire damage. But if I hit him with the spray, it's just spray. So. It's an interesting weapon, but I don't know how I feel about it overall, you know?
It's good to know all the tricks you can do with it, though. Because you might find yourself back into a corner and then you're like, spray!
Yep,
get away
especially
from me!
versus these saws which keep running for a while after you hit somebody. That's a big advantage. And like this guy, I didn't have to wait to get close enough to him. I just hit him with the spray right there, which let me get damage on him a little bit quicker. But if I had missed that, it would have been bad for me because it doesn't stagger him at all.
I think there might have been a dude up on the upper level there. Back in the room. I only say because I would suspect sneak attack. Oh, is that just how the light played off that thing?
Yep.
Okay.
They do lots of things that are, hey look, it looks like a dude, right? It's not a dude, the dude's the other way.
I see.
They're not.
Oh, that's just me.
These designers are not nice people.
Yeah.
I mean, they made a
At
game
least
for us, but...
not to their players. Case in point.
I am gonna die. I'm just gonna accept it.
Nah, God swing and drive. That's at least a bit more death metal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I said I was gonna accept it, I meant I was gonna, like, you know, do things and, you know, just deal with the consequences.
You get
Did I come in that way?
Yeah, I think so. You get a little health back, though. What's going on there?
Yeah, you regen very slowly. Oh, no, it's not regen. I'm lying. I forgot. You get skill decals. And so if you look in here at, my data, fighter data, you can, apparently not. You get skill decals. And the one that I have on right now, apparently I can only show you in the picture book. It's not that one. this one.
This ego.
Recover 3% of damage dealt as HP, so I vampire a little bit.
Ah, vampiric effects.
Yeah.
Always good for the kids.
Oh, I also do have passive regen. I don't know, I've never been at this low health for long enough to notice. I'm usually either very dead or very not dead very quickly.
And generally we try to avoid the dyingness. So, not always favorite for the experiments. So is there like an end goal that you work towards in this game, or is it like...
Theoretically, if you get to the top of the Tower of the Barbs, you get some sort of power or something. It's really vague. It's like, if you go up there, power, riches. I don't know. Just do it.
Similar to like, is this really happening or is this just in the video game?
Yeah.
I see.
So, people come to the Tower of the Barbs to try and get to the top in order to get superpowers or whatever else. It's a boom shroom! Do not put it in your mouth, Maxwell. You see, I'm very gently trying to select the boom shroom, and it's just jumping.
I see it. I see you're trying very... I see over here. You guys won't be able to, but like he's just trying to gently strip it with his thumb, and it's just not happening. That was close.
You know, that's how I usually deal with them. You know, I used to not miss very frequently, but then I took a break, and yeah, I forgot the rhythm. Ooh, that's it. That's a new blueprint.
I was so expecting them to just like bust and come right behind you with all that snarling.
Oh, they tend not to. Like, they don't bust through bosses, but they bust through other stuff.
So, do you have any healing shrooms right now?
Nope!
They're all just death.
One of them is not death.
Is it like upper defense or something?
Yes.
I see. Because of shield.
One of them's a grenade!
Bone shroom! You are my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Except when I get hungry and confused. God damn, that would be a nightmare if you ever got high at the munchies.
Damage down, true, I just ate.
The only thing in your fridge is boom shrooms. Oh, and your controller talks to you a bit when you do that too.
Yeah.
Uncle Death on the phone.
Uncle Death is the only voice that ever comes out of your controller, and it's really disconcerting the first time it happens because you're like,
yeah.
Who the hell are you? I'm not going to dick around with the weapon I'm really bad at right now. That seems like a really good way to be really, really sad. Oh, shoot. Of course you're ranged. Yup.
And that was a blood explosion.
Welcome back.
So
What
that's
do you
your
think about
res,
our insurance
and then you can
offer
buy
now?
more with real money.
Yep.
75 cents.
So I
was
can
it?
either... Yeah, it's 75 cents, I think, for each of these death metal, but you can pick them up not for money as well.
And then, like, you also get a certain amount a week or something?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. And you get mostly you get them from doing quests, though.
I see.
So if I do this, yeah, actually I'm gonna do this just to show.
Thank you so much.
So I'm gonna be.
Strong decision making is key to survival in these parts.
They're very pleasant salesmen.
Yeah, can't deny. Oh, and you get right up from where you died.
Yep.
Oh, well, you're at full health at least.
Yeah.
And they are clearly slow on the initiative.
Of course, I get sandwiched right away. So you see, it's not terrible. If you're in the middle of a good run and you're not, like, naked, afraid, and out of items, sometimes you might want to be alive and not dead.
Understood.
And, they don't really push it. It's just like, it's an integrated part of the game, which is non-essential to... I hate that place.
Whereas if you're like completely naked and all your items are gone, maybe you just let yourself die and turn off the game for a bit because you know what? That was kind of a devastating loss and maybe I need a break.
Right, hate this level. Everything about this level is bad. Not design-wise, just bad for, you know, life and other living things.
So if you want to get technical, that's the whole tower. And that was gruesome.
Yeah, that's why I tend not to do those, but since we're doing an intro thing,
Yeah.
these are game features.
And there are other players who are going to have far fewer scruples about that, so you know what? Just give them the tools they want to use.
Yeah. I wish that you could, like, select an option where it's like, oh yeah, you did the extreme attack. Here's a fluffy bunny picture. Yeah.
Friendship.
Affection. Why is it all money? Why can none of it be healing?
Right? I hate when that happens. Just like in any game, it's like, no, I'm not gonna live long enough to spend this.
I think everything that is happening is probably bad. There's a guy down there. Good, he didn't hear anything. Do not eat the fluffy fungus. See, if I had have just jumped off that normally, I would have gone down there, and down there is very bad. There are very many things in very tight corridors. It is not good.
Just got Sen's Fortress flashbacks.
That is the worst set of corridors I have ever been trapped in any game I have ever played.
Yes, just keep shooting that guy in the butt. That helps us very much.
Shoot in the butt! Come on, get your butt in the chute. Not my butt,
Killer
your butt.
Cerberus. Nice.
Ha ha ha, now you go in the pit. No, God. Why can you make that jump?
I wouldn't want to be him right now. It's kept between a rock and a fireworks.
Ah! I saw you! No!
Oh dear.
Good thing I put the hater down here first.
Is it bad that I'm kind of looking... He wasn't down here.
No!
Is it bad that I'm kind of looking forward to this now?
What a bad man. Everything about this is bad. Nothing good can come of this. And they have apparently all left, and that's even more terrifying than anything else that I could have possibly done. And where the hell are they?
Because that means there's probably like a big bad dude. Just like one kick you in the face dude. And that's probably all they need.
It means they have all climbed up and out.
And they're now
here,
hiding
and
somewhere
I don't
ready
know
to
where
gank
they
you.
are.
Yeah, okay.
Oh dear God. Everything is different now. And it's not better.
I didn't like change!
Oh hey, rat.
Ah.
Rat in my mouth. Healing! There are other things aside from frogs you can eat.
Yes.
Frogs are just the easiest to catch.
Is that like a flashbang?
It's a REM sleep fluffy fungus.
Oh, you put him to sleep. You go boom now.
Much better than what I thought was going to happen.
Hey.
And I got a coat. I'm swanky. Look at me in all of my sharp metal for no reason glory.
And you'll never pick up anything nice, neither.
No, you never pick up anything nice. Woo!
Hey.
Now we're on the green line. Oh God! No, we're on the turquoise line. Turquoise line is slightly better. Yup. I think this is the level with the terrible thing that dropped from the ceiling when I wasn't expecting it. So, you'll get to see the thing that caused previous screaming.
Excellent.
I should skip these.
Let this
replays.
not be mere... What's name? Mythos. Word of mouth. I want to see this thing.
Yeah. It was bad. Among things it was, not good, definitely one of them.
Hi. As you say, sir.
Uncle Death is in bad taste at all times. Do not eat the fluffy fungus, Max. Stop selecting the fluffy fungus eating option. Then come to you. Iron on the face.
Kite like a man.
I'm getting kited! Yay! Did I mention I'm getting kited?
What was with music?
Oh, that was him telling other people that bad things are happening.
Oh.
Oh no, that was a hater. Who I'm wasting bullets on.
Why does it do no damage?
Because they were blocking and they're problematic.
Particularly high level hater, huh?
Particularly defense spectator. The fireworks do a lot of little damage over time.
So if you block it, it's like basically nulls that whole thing.
Yeah. Yoga shroom! Let's go to sleep right where we just got kited into. That's a great idea. Look at me doing yoga poses that break my neck.
Oh God, I'm coming down! No! I don't want to go back!
I love that the music is just like
kind of unambiguously, you are in.
It's bullshit time!
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop where they can shoot me and put on some pants. My pants vanished. I put on the pants and they instantly vanished. That is unacceptable. I will demand vengeance for my pants! Raid move. More damage.
Fish.
Boom shroom. Not in the mouth.
What was that?
Don't know. It was creepy though. Get her, get her?
Get her.
Don't see it. Oh, that's why I don't see it, because it's in an unusual spot.
Much easier to do when nothing is trying to kill you.
Yes.
I like the music.
And he jumped out at me for like 5 seconds. I'm like, yep, that's right on track. I was definitely supposed to get jumped at, yeah. Pants! After I stopped getting shot.
You for sure you can.
Sorta. I used the heavy attack with the fist. I noticed when I was going through the menu earlier that I had a new heavy attack, which was better.
I see.
And I was like, oh, I should use that more often. And indeed I should. It's apparently quite good.
So are you wearing like a loincloth right now?
No, it is suspenders that I am not using as suspenders.
Huh.
I found a different way up to the same level. Okay. I wish that the little robot trash can could get things from the bottom.
Yeah, why can't it go the other way?
Yeah.
Like, I know I stuck Uber Boom Shroom down there, which would be great against this next boss.
So, like, right now, I could elevate her down. Or I could continue and fight the thing that's very scary.
But when you elevate her down, you can't, like...
What? What? No. You can elevate her back up.
But I imagine it costs something to do that, right?
Yeah, it costs like 500 money.
I see.
It's pretty trivial.
So you could go back and suit up for the boss, and then get back up if you had the dough for it.
Yeah, so, do you want to see me fight for my life? Or do you want me to suit up?
Whatever you want to do.
I have been running this cold from the beginning, so I'm just gonna continue in that fashion.
Sure thing. This should be a great way to end it. Oh, wait, you wanted to show off one of those challenge thingies, right?
Oh, we can do that another time potentially if you need another one shot.
Alright.
So, Lord knows if I will find my way back to where I was, because getting dropped down one of those holes sucks. Fine. Ooh. I can stop asking that question.
There's also the question of whether anything will let you live long enough to get back there.
Oh no, I'm not harvesting snails right now. These snails have a poison cloud around them, and their tails are quite valuable. But
you don't have the
not
health
today.
for that. Yeah.
Stars, health bars, not today. Can't do it. Hey, I found the map.
Oh.
But I gotta do something else right now. So I got nothing on my head, which is usually a sign that you're gonna be dead. Drop those pants and pick up these much healthier pants.
Healthier pants.
Wait, is there? I feel like there's another. I can use the map. Nope, that just goes in a circle. So, get out of the circle. Go this way and not get poisoned.
So while we have a moment of calm here, what are the challenges you mentioned? Like what happens to those?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh.
People from multiple teams all go down and make bad decisions collectively. I think you stab each other a lot.
Yeah, friendly fire. Okay.
But honestly, I've never done one. So, oh, I need the DoD arms blue metal. Not just yet, but soon. Oh, cool. Oh, from Crave. Nice. Thank you. Stacy. I appreciate it. That was Tracy. She
Yes.
is awesome.
She kind of is.
So
Also Base Commander.
I know there's a monster somewhere around here. Is it? Nope, that's the other entrance. So that's where we came in. So it's got to be that way. Okay. I gotta say thank Dad for teaching us to read maps when we were younger. Because there are like a lot of people that I've met who cannot read a map to save their life.
That is a shame.
And like, I don't know. It's really useful. Even if it's just in video games sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like we should also go through the lobby real quick after this fight, however this fight plays out.
Oh, I saw the shadow.
Nope, that's not the thing even.
Oh.
That's just a normal thing.
I thought there was like a spider thing coming down from the
Nope.
ceiling. I don't even know what this thing is. I'm excited to learn.
It is a terrible, horrible thing.
I don't know.
Hey, what'd you drop? You dropped bullshit. Congratulations. Thank you for your contribution to the bullshit fund. And that's a secret room, which I'm not going in right now. Ah, here we go! So, you just walk to the end of this hallway, and this happens!
And then she disappears.
Yeah, and everything is bad forever.
And then you mentioned that if you got in her line of sight, you just got pinned to the floor by a million bullets. I see.
Was not joking. Shoot.
Definitely getting evil with it, fellas.
Yeah, she doesn't like being meleeed, but it's very hard to get there.
So I see what you were saying. The last boss, you said Uncle Death warned you about, but this time, you literally just walk into the room and then he appears.
And it's all bad. It's all bad all the time, and I eat the cup room so that maybe I have half chance surviving this trap.
And then you didn't even know to go suit up, so you were just tossed in here with whatever you had.
Yeah, this is basically how it happened the first time.
And she keeps teleporting.
Yup, and it does a little bit of damage.
My god.
Don't know where she is now. Oh yeah, there's an upper level.
So she can even get above you and snipe you.
Yeah.
Dang. So I see you're hugging the pillars like they're your best friends in the world. That's probably smart.
Yep, because very low health.
Well,
almost got her.
Your death was totally gruesome amazing this time too.
gruesome amazing.
Your decision today will surely lead to a bright future for you.
So is she gonna still have all that health lost?
I hope so. I've never rezzed during a boss fight.
That's a good question then. Good! Oh my god. But similar to Rogue Legacy, if this guy had died, he's not really your character anyway, you're playing a line of characters.
Yup. And yeah, I think she's up now.
Is she up, dog?
I don't know.
Damn! That's never gonna work.
I have insufficient information to comment on her dogness. I retract it, and I submit. She seems to be up dog. And now she is down.
Are you aware of what constitutes up, dog?
Yes.
Damn it!
I am fully aware of the things that constitute up dog.
One day, man. Alright, well that was pretty friggin' epic and disturbing. Gotta go bleach my eyeballs. But,
yeah. So, this may all seem a little bit extra ultra gory death.
you could've just stopped at extra.
Yeah, this is all very extra. Oh, no, that's... Is this one of the death rooms? I think this is one of the death rooms. Let's find out!
Room. Are you like walking into a gas chamber right now?
Basically!
Fatality. Oh, so it locked the door on you and now you gotta fight all these dudes.
Yeah, but it's specifically a dead end. Like, the ones that we've been in before have not been dead end pits of nonsense. You know?
Yeah. Welcome to the Thunderdome, I guess. And this, right after a boss sword.
Oh yeah.
They really have no pity.
This game is not nice.
Damn.
But it's a lot of fun. Sure, whatever. I'll grab a hammer. Something to eat? I'm gonna just eat it. I'm not even gonna keep it. I'm just gonna put it in my mouth. Iron scraps were not worth that. Oh, another mushroom. It's a doom shroom. Go to the gate. Let's go.
Hey. So is there anything else you want to show off while we're here?
While we're here, I don't know what's through. I don't remember what's through this. There are 3 different ways to exit this room, and only one of them's good. Oh yeah.
The other 2 involve body bags.
So I have actually never gone up these stairs, and I'm not going to today because that's another episode. I will come back. I will kill the boss again because you can take the elevator right here, and we will do that.
Okay.
Oh, and also, it's worth noting that getting up here the first time, the whole way, took me about 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah. There were some other things. There were a whole bunch of quests along the way, and I need the map so that I don't run off into the sunset again. Okay. And it was a lot of fun to get there.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
The best triumphs come after several ergs.
For sure. I think this is the right. Yes! Elevator going downtown. So.
And then you can also go back to the places you've been.
Yep.
Cool. But the longer you take it, the more you have to pay.
Yes, and there are different elevators. This is the only one that I found that goes down to the waiting room. Whenever you go off of the blue and turquoise trails, so far, it may change further up, but you can see this elevator just runs through these levels.
Yeah.
And all of those forks off the other way, it does not go there.
Why is that dude in our... Oh, that is you.
That is me.
Okay. I saw 2 U's, one with the yellow shirt and one with the mask on.
Yep.
So it was showing how you lost your shirt along the way.
Oh yeah, and then Mingo Head, the giant robot brain with hover wheels, sucks all the money and souls out, and whatever the other currency is out of us.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Just taking a casual look at all this, I feel like we should have cut and run long ago, but our protagonist is not so fortunate to have that option, it seems.
Mingo Head also upgrades your stats. I'm using a basic character. Depending on the class you choose, your maxes change.
This is so evil within. Like, it's gonna shoot something into your brain right now, isn't it?
And the rest of my body, yeah. It's also very Matrix.
Ruvik.
Oh, I'm gonna open the damn box that wasn't the stairs earlier. Yeah, this is Uncle Prime. Oh, right.
Eat a frog! I don't know. Or
Or
whatever is useless.
eat a fluffy fungus. No, I'm just kidding. Uncle Prime is a daily bonus, which is not a login bonus, mind you.
Ah,
It's Uncle Prime.
did
make
they
a point
say
of
that? Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to fill in for all of this craziness that. No.
Well, anyone can go watch the opening cutscene.
Yeah. But every time a new feature gets added, Uncle Death says a couple words about it.
Yeah.
I accidentally went up the stairs again. Can we cut this out? Can we not have me have gone up the stairs instead of opening a box twice?
I don't know. It could be funny.
But what if I didn't want to show people that I can't open boxes?
Hey, you know how many times I've been dumb on this channel?
Somewhere between many and very many. And of course, you can't skip the escalator scenes.
Yeah.
Kids, if you ever design a video game, make the button for going up the stairs and opening the box different. Oak Shroom. Attack up 100% for the next attack only.
Huh.
Huh. I wonder what happens if I roast that.
Enter boss fight, consume Oak Shroom, die, motherfucker!
Yep, single heavy hit.
And that's the mushroom lady.
Yes, so she has this little fire right here where you can throw the mushroom.
And she's like really jazzed if you feel it.
And it just glitched. I don't get to find out.
Oh no.
It just...
Really?
Yeah, it just bounced out of the fire and glitched somewhere.
You can't just like jump over on top of her platform and get it?
Nope.
No!
That's an artificial wall.
Oh man!
Waiting for you, fellow believer in the power of the mushrooms. Without
Yeah,
mushrooms, there's no glory. There is nothing. There's no love. Nothing makes sense.
She's so psyched to find another follower of the shrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what we are.
At least that's the official story.
This guy who looks uncomfortably like Beatles Space Hitler, who upgrades your weapons.
We could say chaplain, but I don't think anyone's gonna buy it.
Yeah. You can buy items that you've already upgraded here, and you can also research items, so I'm gonna... Let's see. Oh, dude, I've got enough for the next level of robber crossbow.
Oh,
Yes.
hell yeah. That thing was awesome.
And I can finally upgrade my DIY attack pants.
Attack.
Do-it-yourself attack pants.
Oh my god. This game. Okay. Wow. Anything else in the hub that's worth noting?
This is where you buy the mushroom stuff and other exclusive things.
So, how would one
Pure
avoid
aluminum.
throwing their mushroom behind a glitched wall if they wanted to do it that way?
I don't know. I have never glitched a mushroom behind a wall ever.
So that's just not supposed to happen. Period. Like,
Yeah.
you did not expect that.
Nope, that was not normal.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a storage chest where you can store things. So I'm gonna store these rare crafting materials. Apparently it's full. There. And anything that you dropped from Dustin 5 or got from a quest shows up in this box whenever you come back down.
Cool.
So like, I just got a bonus from Captain Yatsuyama for logging in. I don't know who Captain Yatsuyama is. Ooh, I just got 4 death metal for logging in again. Okay, and more barb meat. See, there are login bonuses, but there's also Uncle Prime. Cool. So I got a bunch of stuff there, and I could do so much crafting.
Beans.
Here's the fighter freezer.
So that's where you can pick another character.
Yep. So this is also where, so I just sent this guy off to fight Princess Ugly last time I played, and he came back with stuff. He never found Princess Ugly, but he still found stuff. This one dealt some damage to Princess Ugly, and then Princess Ugly... Oh! Nope! Killed... Sorry, no, this is LL Cool Shay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But, see, you can just store people. This is my active slot, and as you continue to get better, you can buy more slots.
And then, like, each fighter has a certain amount of, like, iron skill or hammer skill or something like that.
No, they all have my iron skill and hammer skill, but they have
Okay.
different stats and equipment. And
Okay.
so, this guy, you can see what he's wearing. So he's wearing a full set of good armor. He's got a robber crossbow. He's got a baseball bat. He's got some other stuff. Like, look at his death bag. This is what he's got equipped.
So since he's already got the good stuff on him, like, if you were really prepping to fight a boss, you might put your current guy in the freezer, take him out, and, like, buff him up with all those oak shrooms or something.
Yeah, because this guy's already maxed out. But meanwhile, if I'm leveling another guy, I can just say, hey, Saltamancer, for the next 24 hours you have to worry about, apparently Dexter from Smash Sensei hunting you.
Well.
And now, he goes.
Wow.
Yep.
They give you a mechanic to troll people.
Yes. This is
for riding with us today.
disturbing. But then again, that's this whole game.
Let's not give you a time limit.
Welcome to Rapture. I'm Slappy! Everybody knows Slappy!
Yeah, this is where you can track your raids as they're ongoing. And also who's raiding you.
Cool.
And then there are little banks that store your souls and money, which there is a limit to how much you can store.
So you say souls, you mean death metal?
No! There's another currency, I forget what it is.
So there's actually souls here.
No, maybe, unclear. Oh yeah, this is just a bathroom that has been destroyed.
Then what are you calling souls?
1 second. It's this blue stuff?
Because souls make sense in Dark Souls, I don't know what it is here.
Yeah, you see, you've got if you look at the top right corner, you've got death metal, which is the rainbow skull. You've got money, which is the yellow, and then you've got blue, which is, I forget what blue is.
It's blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you get it from killing things. Yeah.
So probably souls.
Yeah, probably souls.
Just like not the same definition as Dark Souls.
Yeah. Where, I forget how you get to the subway. It's been a while. Subway. Is it through here? That would be dumb. What is this? What?
And the
What?
The little autosave thing is the little dung beetle rolling a ball.
Yeah. I forget how to get out of the waiting room. Hell is that way, which is where we just were.
Uh-huh.
I apologize for the downtime here. I feel like I should be able to get to the subway.
Maybe they lock off the subway on purpose.
No,
Like, have you gotten back before?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for riding with us today. Let's get to another waiting room. Since you're new, let's not give you a time limit.
Oh, okay. So they've changed it since last time. You no longer have to go down to the subway. I can just beam over to someone that we're currently fighting and fight them directly now for death metal.
Okay.
Okay, so something for another day.
Alright then.
But now we'll go to the part that is not the game within the game.
Oh yeah, because now you log out. There's Uncle Death. Yo!
I had a dream that you beat this game yesterday, and that's gotta be a good sign, right?
I don't know, you seem awfully detached from reality. And then he changed his glasses.
Yup.
Yeah, speak your words. I just finished the game anyway. You want some tips? Here they are.
This is Majin. He gives you tips.
Okay.
That's it.
This is kind of reminding me a little bit of from what I saw of Catherine.
His glasses have changed again.
Yeah, wow. This guy's a wizard.
You can listen to music from different places. And this is where you pick up,
My boyfriend's name is Justin. He likes to be called G-Head, which doesn't even make sense because his name starts with a J, and he is disgusting, dipwad, freak, goes to the bathroom, doesn't wash his hands, he is disgusting, I hate him, I will never text him again. Oh my god, he just texted me, he said he loves me.
I don't like you.
Yeah, so this is where you pick up quests. So, like, here, use the pickaxe to defeat everybody in a place. Get a death medal for defeating 10 enemies using a rage move, which I should actually turn that one on, that's really easy. Defeat Cohen, which was the first boss, 3 times. Oh, no, I was actually already doing those, sorry.
Poor Cohen. Your life already is kinda hard just being you, and now everyone wants to just keep wailing on you.
But then some of them were much more difficult, like climb from Ikegara to Imokawacho, from level 1 to, I think, level 4-ish, without dodging at all, defeating all enemies, and using the, you can't use the elevator to go back. As soon as you leave, you have to restart.
My god.
No dodging.
No dodging.
Now, they mean dodge rolls, but...
Obviously, but yeah.
Yeah.
Still, dodge roll is best friend in the world.
Yeah. And then events are like this. So, here, this is an easy one. Defeat a bunch of screamers. So. Yeah, and you have a limit on how many quests you can do at once.
Okay.
That's everything out here. But you can see, if you look down in the bottom left here, that scarab standing on top of that tower is
bottom right.
Sorry, bottom right.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. That is the game console.
That's the console.
Yup.
So what, is it like, use the scarab like a mouse, or...
Let's see, sometimes
Why
it does
is that
the animation.
Things are just getting started.
So we're like willingly letting ourselves get hypnotized by a scarab to go maybe mind control people turned into drones in this hellhole. This friggin' game, man.
Yeah, also Uncle Death shows up physically in the game as well.
Yeah.
So, in addition to that, he'll be in here sometimes. And, yeah, that's the basics of Let It Die. It's,
I mean, I can imagine him having his own custom avatar if he was, like, one of the big names in the game, but...
No, it's definitely exactly him.
Yeah.
It's not a custom avatar. He's not playing. He's there.
Yeah.
Also, he, let's see.
You can tell because he's far more expressive than any avatar can ever be.
Yeah. Sometimes he'll tell you about his biology.
Bro, you can totally make it this time. I believe in you.
No. See if we can get him to
It's
say
not
it.
about how many times you die. It's about how many times you try. Oh, damn. Rhyming feels good.
That's very Dark Souls.
Yeah, and everyone's very much like, oh, you died, huh? Let's do it again.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you have a perfect run next time.
He's only talking about the game right now. But sometimes you can get him to say a line where, he's like, I went to the doctor the other day. He told me I don't have a pulse or any internal organs. I just have a bunch of nasty yellow gum. So he's definitely not human either.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've been running an hour 45, so I think it's time to call it.
For sure.
Yeah. So, anyway. Minasan. Thank you all for tuning in. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, you all have the potential to get good.
Or die trying.
Peace out.